This is going to be my 2-year update of my yard. As you can see, there are things that need to be addressed, but if we wait to show you until they're addressed, you won't be able to see all the growth of the garden. This obviously is very run-amucky, and I need to come out here and trim this back. I have hopes to trim it back later this month before the rains come. Everything seems to be doing really great. The San Pedro cactus has grown much taller from the previous time I showed you. This Tongiensis aloe has been struggling a bit. I feel like a lot of it has to do with the fact I've not gone in here and trimmed a lot of this back yet. Plan to do that very soon. The Euphorbia lambii is quite large now and put off a lot of blooms. This aloe Tongiensis is quite large, and I'll come around to show you that. I was able to trim a lot of the things down here and manage it much better. Morlothii has a slow growth pattern at the moment. All the plants that are in the front that are drought tolerant are doing amazing. During the extensive rains we had last winter, we had to do some trimming on our Dracaena Draco. We were worried about it as a lot of these pieces were kind of rotting. But as you see, a bunch of the crown has regenerated, and there's a lot of really nice new growth in the tree. Snow leopard is huge. Ghost aloe is huge. This one is that one-off that we got at the grocery store that started out as a very small plant, and it's gotten quite large. Swordfish aloe, Quiche Con, and this little tiny baby King Ferdinand has a lot more growth, as does the Golden Princess, Victoria Regionalis, and this queen is beautiful too, Queen Victoria. Beautiful compacta. This, I think, is a blood spot mangave, and it's getting quite large. I'm probably going to have to make some decisions soon about it. We have a blue flame, I believe, and then this one, it's not the snow leopard, it's the kaleidoscope, and it is quite large. We had a little rum runner here, but I feel like that this isn't the rum runner. This is actually a volunteer from the other aloe that we have right here, because they look to be the same genus. My golden barrel seems to be hanging on. These little guys are super cute because they have the fur on top. My fan aloe is everything. Absolutely gorgeous. Doing quite well. This quadra has a lot of babies, as do the other ones in my garden. This mangave jaguar put off a bloom spike. We have not yet trimmed it. We need to get on that right away. Just been real busy. But my husband put a rod to keep it intact so it would not fall over. Over in this bed, we have another Quiche Con, another stand of aloes. I don't really care for this one. If I had my way, I'd rip it out because I'm not a fan of it. This little queen has been really struggling, but she does have some growth in the middle. I do have some other queens in the back So I have an idea to pull her out and put a new one. However, the rains are coming, so I might just let her ride it out and see if she's going to make it. I have another aloe. I'm sorry, agave. This is an aloe. I'm not sure of the genus. This one is a really interesting plant, and he actually made it through the rainy season and the cold season without any issue. It's like a roadkill cactus that's a variegate. Really nice. This is the Pineapple Express Mangave. Really nice. And then that right there is a variegated blue flame. And it has beautiful striation in it. Another Mangave back there. I think that's the silver fox. And then the other side is the purple people eater. And I do apologize for the weeding. I still haven't had a chance to come out here and work on that. My Aloe Hercules is doing amazing. His trunk has gotten much larger, and he's getting the classic stripes. The head is also looking amazing, very green and lush. No sign of any type of disease or illness whatsoever, and he's standing much taller. Between him and the Dracaena Draco, they both seem to be doing really good with the drier climate that we've had since the rains left a few months ago. This quadra is going crazy, and I need to make some trimmings out of that, pull some out, and kind of get back to having just the mother. This is another Mangave that's kind of a slower grower. I have a stand of swordfish aloe, another ghost aloe I cut the bloom off of. This is our Horta. It seems to be doing good. And this spot, this is another type of cactus, and I apologize, I don't remember the name, but it does have some newer blooms that have come on it since I planted it. Unfortunately, my white spine barrel did not make it during the rainy season that we had. We had a very excessive rainy season, and that white spine barrel just rotted straight out. This is our King Ferdinand, and it has gotten quite large. I have this other mammillaria down here. I'm not sure how it's doing. I'm kind of just leaving it to its own devices at the moment and not watering it. From this vantage point, I have the really large Kishokan that also has some babies down below. You can see the tree, kind of see that height from the trees up there. I have some of those coral aloes. These ones tend to be really healthy. It's just that one over there, I just really don't like the way that one looks. But these guys look very healthy and nice. Maybe I'll move the other one out and put one of these there instead. And this is that pot. I need to refresh it. It needs some reworking. This quadra is going crazy also. What a beautiful specimen, as you can see. And this swordfish aloe is very nice as well. And I think this is a brevifolia, but I might be getting confused with the nobilis, because I have one of the other ones in the front. So whichever one this is, it is having its first bloom of the season. And then it has another bloom that's about to take off. But overall, the landscape is doing amazing. The yard looks great. We're very impressed with it. I have several other plants in the back that I'm going to plant into pots eventually. However, for now, we're just pretty much keeping it status quo because this is an El Nino year, and with that come the rainy season. It's going to be quite impressive according to the weather reports. So we don't just take care and be cautious before we plant a bunch of things and lose them. At any rate, this is Wendy Spencer signing off from showing you our 2-year update of our yard, 9B, Roseville, California. Thanks for watching.